Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today, we're jumping on a plane, metaphorically speaking, and jetting off to Saudi Arabia. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Saudi Arabia, isn't that all just sand? And sure, there's a lot of sand. It's the desert. What do you expect? But beneath that sand lies a whole lot of culture, history, and yes, even fun. That's just waiting to be discovered. We're talking vibrant nightlife, mouth-watering food, and marriage rules that'll make you raise an eyebrow. In a good way, hopefully. So, buckle up, get ready for some laughs, and maybe learn a thing or two because we're about to unveil the hidden facts about Saudi Arabia. You know, they say what happens in Saudi Arabia stays in Saudi Arabia, but we're gonna tell everyone anyway. Let's go! Alright, let's kick things off with the nightlife. Now, you might not picture Saudi Arabia and party in the same sentence, right? It's a land known for its vast deserts, rich history, and deep-rooted traditions, but there's so much more to discover when the sun sets. You're probably thinking camels, maybe a sheikh or two, but definitely not a thumping nightclub. The image of Saudi Arabia is often one of serene landscapes and ancient customs. Well, get ready to have your assumptions flipped like a falafel in a frying pan because Saudi Arabia does nightlife, and they do it their own way. The cities come alive with a unique blend of modernity and tradition. Gone are the days when entertainment meant sitting around a bonfire reciting poetry. Though don't get me wrong, those gatherings still hold a special place in the hearts of many. Okay, maybe they still do that. Tradition is important, but now they've also got laser lights and DJs. The fusion of old and new creates an atmosphere that's both exciting and respectful of the past. Think bustling night markets with the aroma of spices and shisha filling the air. These markets are a sensory overload, with vibrant colors, tantalizing smells, and the hum of lively conversations. Picture families out for evening strolls, enjoying traditional music and street food. It's a scene that beautifully captures the essence of community and togetherness. Imagine modern entertainment venues with live music, comedy shows, even karaoke nights. These places are buzzing with energy, offering something for everyone, from the young to the young at heart. And for those who like to move their feet, there are some pretty happening places to dance the night away. The dance floors are alive with the latest beats, and the energy is infectious. Now before you pack your glow sticks and your most sparkly dancing shoes, there are a few things to keep in mind. Saudi Arabia's nightlife is vibrant, but it also respects certain cultural norms. Public displays of affection? Yeah, let's leave those back home. The culture here values modesty and respect in public spaces. And remember, alcohol is not permitted in Saudi Arabia, so it's all about enjoying the atmosphere and the company. The focus is on the experience, the music, and the people around you. But hey, who needs a drink when you've got the energy of a culture that's buzzing with life? The enthusiasm and warmth of the people make every night out a memorable one. From traditional gatherings to modern entertainment, Saudi Arabia's nightlife scene is a mix of old and new, a testament to a country that's constantly evolving while still honoring its roots. It's a dynamic blend that offers a little something for everyone. It's a side of Saudi Arabia you won't see on the postcards, but trust me, it's one you won't want to miss. The nights here are filled with surprises, and every corner has a story waiting to be told. Okay, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, food. And trust me, when it comes to food, Saudi Arabia does not disappoint. We're talking a culinary adventure that'll tantalize your taste buds and leave you wanting more. First up, we gotta talk about the star of the show, kabsa. This dish is basically the king of Saudi Arabian cuisine, and for good reason. Imagine fragrant rice, cooked to perfection with spices that'll make your senses sing. Then, you've got your choice of meat, chicken, lamb, camel, yes, camel, all cooked to tender, juicy perfection. But wait, there's more. Saudi cuisine is a melting pot of flavors, influenced by its location at the crossroads of trade routes. You've got your Middle Eastern staples like hummus, falafel, and shawarma, but then you've also got influences from Asia and Africa, adding layers of complexity to the flavors. And let's not forget about the sweets. Oh boy, the sweets. From baklava dripping with honey to kunafa oozing with cheese, prepare to satisfy your sweet tooth in ways you never thought possible. And the best part? Saudi Arabian hospitality is legendary. Sharing food is a huge part of the culture, so be prepared to be welcomed with open arms and even more open plates. So, whether you're a seasoned foodie or just someone who appreciates a good meal, Saudi Arabian cuisine is a journey you need to take. Just come hungry, very hungry. Chapter 3. Alright, lovebirds and curious minds, let's talk about marriage in Saudi Arabia. Now, Marriage traditions here are deeply rooted in culture and religion, and they might be a little different from what you're used to. The customs and rituals have been passed down through generations, and they hold a significant place in the hearts of the people. First things first, arranged marriages are still common in Saudi Arabia, though they're becoming less prevalent, especially in urban areas. This practice is often misunderstood. It's not about coercion, but about families helping to find a compatible match. It's not about forcing anyone into anything. It's more about families playing an active role in finding suitable partners for their children. Parents and elders use their wisdom and experience to ensure the match is beneficial for both parties. Now you might be wondering, what about love marriages? Are they even a thing in such a traditional society? Well, they're definitely on the rise, especially with the younger generation. With the advent of social media and more liberal attitudes, young people are finding ways to meet and fall in love. More and more young Saudi couples are choosing their own partners, and families are becoming more open to this idea. This shift is a sign of the changing times and the blending of modern values with traditional ones. But here's where things get interesting. Even if it's a love marriage, there's still a formal process involving families. This ensures that the union is blessed and supported by both sides. Even if it's a love marriage, there's still a formal process involving families. The groom's family will approach the bride's family to ask for her hand in marriage. This tradition is a mark of respect and ensures that the marriage starts on a solid foundation. The groom's family will approach the bride's family to ask for her hand in marriage. It's a beautiful tradition that emphasizes respect and mutual consent. It's all very respectful and traditional. The families meet, discuss, and if all goes well, they give their blessings for the union. And get this, polygamy is allowed in Saudi Arabia. A man can have up to 4 wives, but only if he can treat them all equally. This practice is rooted in Islamic law and comes with its own set of rules and responsibilities. A man can have up to 4 wives, but only if he can treat them all equally. This is no small feat and requires a great deal of fairness and justice. And let me tell you, that's a tall order, even for the most skilled multitasker. Balancing the needs and emotions of multiple partners is a challenge that not everyone can handle. Weddings in Saudi Arabia are grand affairs, filled with music, dancing, and enough food to feed a small army. These celebrations can last for days and are a true testament to the importance of marriage in Saudi culture. So, if you ever get invited to a Saudi wedding, clear your schedule and bring your dancing shoes. It's an experience you won't want to miss, filled with joy, laughter, and unforgettable memories. Marriage in Saudi Arabia is a fascinating blend of tradition and modernity, and it's a testament to the country's evolving social landscape. As the nation continues to grow and change, so too do its customs and traditions, making it a unique and captivating place to explore. Chapter 4. Alright folks, we've talked about the nightlife, the food, the marriage customs, but what about those little-known facts, those hidden gems that make Saudi Arabia truly unique? Buckle up, because we're going off the beaten path. Did you know that Saudi Arabia is home to the world's largest sand desert, the Rub al Khali, also known as the Empty Quarter? It's a vast expanse of sand dunes that stretches as far as the eye can see. Talk about a sandcastle builder's paradise. Imagine the endless possibilities for fun and creativity in such a massive sandbox. And speaking of ancient wonders, Saudi Arabia is also home to Ma'da Saleh, a historical site with tombs carved into sandstone mountains dating back to the Nabatean civilization. Think Petra in Jordan, but less crowded and just as awe-inspiring. The intricate carvings and the sheer scale of the tombs are a testament to the architectural prowess of the Nabateans. Now let's talk about something a little more modern. Saudi Arabia is investing heavily in renewable energy, with massive solar and wind power projects popping up all over the country. These initiatives are part of the country's Vision 2030 plan to diversify its economy and reduce its dependence on oil. They're even building a futuristic megacity called Neom, powered entirely by renewable energy. This city aims to be a hub for innovation, technology, and sustainability, setting a new standard for urban living. And for all you adrenaline junkies out there, Saudi Arabia is quickly becoming a hub for adventure tourism. From dune bashing and 4x4s to exploring hidden canyons, the country offers a plethora of activities for thrill seekers. There's no shortage of thrills to be had. Whether you're into rock climbing, paragliding, or even scuba diving in the Red Sea, Saudi Arabia has something for everyone. But here's a fun fact you can whip out at your next trivia night. It's illegal to address a letter to Saudi Arabia because, technically, there are no street names. Yep, you heard that right. They use a system of landmarks and descriptions for directions. This unique method has been in place for centuries and continues to be an integral part of daily life. So there you have it, folks. Saudi Arabia, a land of contrasts, a blend of ancient traditions and modern aspirations. From its rich history to its ambitious future, the country offers a unique experience that defies expectations. It's a country that's constantly evolving, breaking stereotypes, and surprising the world. Whether you're a history buff, an adventure seeker, or someone interested in cutting-edge technology, Saudi Arabia has something to offer. So why not take a closer look and discover the unexpected? So, there you have it. A glimpse into the heart of Saudi Arabia. From the vibrant pulse of its nightlife to the aromatic allure of its cuisine, from the unique marriage customs to the surprising hidden facts, Saudi Arabia is a country that defies expectations. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Saudi Arabia, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Let's keep exploring the world together, one fascinating country at a time. From all of us here, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.